They don't mock you for being slow. They just move on without you. Stay with Milo, because today he will almost trade his shell for approval and get stranded for it. Milo was a young tortoise with a shell the color of dry clay. No shine, no bright pattern. Just quiet ridges that held dust and made him feel invisible beside the pond. A water turtle climbed onto a rock, shell glossy like wet stone. A beetle flashed a back like a coin. Even snails carried perfect spirals that looked intentional. Milo stared at his own shell and felt the danger right away. The forest was walking to the fig tree together. He made a micro-choice before he even moved. He turned away from the group and headed to the sandbank where the river left smooth bark and thin vines. The vine bit into his grooves. He tugged the knot tighter anyway. A lizard paused. New costume. It's an upgrade, Milo said. Escalation 1 hit as he walked. The bark caught weeds. The vine yanked him sideways. Milo froze, cheeks hot, then pulled harder. The knot tightened. He heard laughter ahead and pushed faster, stubborn breathing, eyes fixed on the backs of others. Escalation 2 changed the rules. The new path narrowed into thorn bushes. The glossy turtle slid through. The beetle lifted off. Milo tried to angle his body, but the bark stuck out just enough to snag. Thorns scraped. The bark tore. A vine snapped and whipped his leg. Micro-choice. Turn back or force it. He forced it. By the time he reached the fig tree, the branch he wanted was empty. Turn 1 landed with a hard failure. Milo tried to laugh, but his voice cracked. He glanced into a puddle, expecting to hate his shell again. Instead, he hated his eyes. They looked like a creature begging for permission. The real problem wasn't the shell. A downpour erased the path, turning dirt into sliding mud. Milo's pulse jumped. He could keep moving and pretend he knew the way, or stop and admit he was lost. He stopped. Breathe, he whispered. A soft tap came from above. You're out early, the owl said. The owl blinked once, then stopped performing. Those ridges aren't decoration, it said. They're design. The owl shook water from a leaf. Drops landed on Milo's shell and ran in thin lines along the grooves, spilling away from his neck and eyes. Milo realized his shell wasn't plain. A squeak cut through the rain. A baby field mouse clung to a floating twig, spinning in the current. Milo stepped into the flood, slow and steady. The current shoved a branch against Milo's side, pressing him toward a deeper hollow. Milo could turn back and risk losing the mouse, or push through the pull. He pushed through. His shell scraped the branch, dull and solid, taking the hit without flinching. His weight held. His breath stayed even. The mouse trembled, then hopped off, alive. The owl watched. See, it said, your shell isn't for applause. The thing he compared was the thing that made him useful. The glossy turtle slid past, dripping. It gave Milo a small nod. He swallowed, kept his eyes forward, and let the nod be enough for once, quietly. Milo ate it slowly, not because it was first, but because it was his. identity. I am not a displeum, a shelter built for real weather. Stop polishing for approval, and do one honest act before you speak.